Well, summer of 2017 was marked with tragic news of 6 deaths after dangerous rip currents swept through the east. WNCT's Emily Gibbs has a recap of the deadly rip currents that impacted our shores.
Another death is being reported after a man tries to rescue 2 swimmers on Atlantic Beach.
It's really a tragic thing. I think people tend to not understand how much of a risk it really is. And if you look back at all the weather-related fatalities that this area experiences, rip currents would be the #1.
Rip currents took the lives of 6 people along our shores in 2017. The lives lost ranged in age from 16 to 63. One man, Justin Eakes, was rescued from the grip of a rip current and was in critical condition, but later passed away.
He was a good person. He was noble. He lost his life trying to help somebody. We're pretty traumatized.
The deaths happened in spots near Emerald Isle to Pine Knoll Shores, Ocracoke Island, and Fort Macon State Park. One 56-year-old man drowned after going into cardiac arrest while attempting to save 2 teenage girls from a rip current. A father and son passed away while on family vacation from Nevada, and another man swept up by the current as he was trying to rescue another swimmer in distress. People on shore always try to help, or even those in the water, as a surfer tried to save one 16-year-old swimmer.
Out, brought him up to the beach and started doing CPR on him.
But sometimes they're too late, which is why Emerald Isle held sessions to try to educate the public.
We feel education is the first step in prevention, and prevention is our best way of mitigating any issues.
Swim parallel to shore and then start swimming in. A lot of people are unaware if they're even caught in a rip current initially until they start swimming ashore and realizing that they're not making any progress.
They also reminded people, although the ocean is a sight to see, so are beach warning flags. You can find them as soon as you walk onto the sand, alongside the lifeguards who say they will gladly take the time to explain the water conditions.
It can change. The wind can pick up and the surf becomes stronger. It can go from a green flag day all the way up to a red flag.
The lifeguards are whistling you in. They know where the danger is. They know where the sandbar is. They know that you're getting out too far.
Keeping this summer's events in mind will ensure eastern North Carolina's coast will continue to be a spot for fun and not danger in 2018. Emily Gibbs, 9 on your side.